Hey reviewers, and welcome back to my channel. This is Clotilda Ashra. So I want to be showing us how to treat our full lace attachment wig. I was just trying to tell you that you shouldn't put this in a treatment water if you haven't detangled it, or else you're going to have something like a sponge like that. That was just what I was just demonstrating. So adding to this, you can use this treatment for revamping. You can use this treatment to soften wigs. You can use this treatment, you can use it for any synthetic hair. You all know that attachment is synthetic in nature, and so you can use this for synthetic hair. It is also good for synthetic hair, and it makes synthetic hair soft, just to be like human hair. And you can also use this for your old human hair. That's if your human hair wigs are untidy and you want to make them tidy, that's revamping. You can also use this procedure to do them. So what I was just doing, I was just detangling the full lace, because I made us for a very long time. I just kept it because I wanted to get some stuffs I'll be using for the treatment, so that's why I just kept it aside. And I discovered that it was too bulky. Like, it was not bulky, that's in the language, it was like it's scattered, so I had to arrange them to look more like, to look fresh, like this, like what you're seeing on your screen right now. So the next step, I just got my big basin or big bowl. I added my conditioner. At this stage, you can use any conditioner you want, but this is my own personal hair conditioner. I use this conditioner on my hair, so I was just able to use it. And then I bought this one also. I bought this one for the treatment, not just for my hair. But the other first one you saw me using, like the first one I actually put into the bowl was my own, but was actually my personal, or it's actually my personal conditioner. So I went ahead to add hot water. The water is not lukewarm, the water is not warm. So many people are saying don't put your, okay, the next you can see is oil. You can use any oil. I just love the scent of this oil, so that's why I use the oil. Some places might put shea butter, but I don't want the shea butter to be excess in the hair, so that's why I just skipped the part of using shea butter, and then I use my oil. So in case you don't have shea butter and you have oil at home, or even olive oil, you can use olive oil. But just because this hair oil has so many essential oils, I decided to use it. So many people have been saying that don't put your hair in the hot water. Hot water is not good. But let me just say, this is my first time trying this, because I've not seen anyone as in, like, nobody is saying any particular thing on treatment of synthetic attachment full lace wig. So I just went ahead to do this on my own, and the result came out very, very well. So it's not bad for you to put it in hot water, but it's bad when you don't follow the right steps and you just dip it into hot water. You just end up ruining the full lace wig. So you have to watch this video to the end and get all the vital information you need, because you don't just put it into hot water. You have to follow the steps. Okay, you have to follow the steps. And because I'm more experienced, or because you have a more experienced video that's going to help you, that's why you have to watch the video to the end. So what I just did was that I was just brushing through the full lace wig. But before brushing, I made sure that the part I would brush, or the part I'm about to brush, is a bit wet or very wet, because this how you that because you might brush and then rip off the net. You might end up spoiling it, so you have to be careful and gentle while brushing, and make sure that the parts are wet before brushing. So I was just brushing and brushing and brushing through to make sure that I detangle everything also inside the water. Okay, so you can skip this part. I was just playing around. I was just playing around and dancing just to get more of the conditioner into the hair. So that's why I just had to dip it inside water. You too can also do that if you want, and you can see this is the amount of hair that ripped off, but I think this actually ripped off from the body. I'm not really sure though, but I know that this ripped off from the body because while I was ventilating I was having so many short hairs and that. So I think just brushes or thus attachment on the brush result of that. So you'll notice that some part are short, some part are long. That one is a mistake for my ventilating. I didn't buy the attachment and cut all sizes together. I actually use the remnants of my own personal attachment, so that's why the cuttings are different. But please just know that if you're using it just like this, you have to make sure that the cuttings are equal. But if you're using it for braiding, because you'll be adding extensions, so it shouldn't bother you. So I wasn't so satisfied with it, so I had to continue treating it inside the water. So just the same process, dipping it into the water and brushing it. That was all I was doing. So and I make sure that I brush everywhere. So I have to be patting the hairs to get the conditioner and hot water deep, because I wanted it to enter into the hair very well. So I was doing it part by part. As you can see, just follow the process and make sure that you are brushing everywhere, because if you don't brush everywhere, my dear, once you dry it, you will not like what you're going to see. You're going to be seeing a masquerade wig, and you don't want that. So after that, I just let put it aside so I can get the main treatment for it. And then I'll be using this hair mayonnaise. You can see why I skipped the shea butter, because this hair mayonnaise already has olive oil in it and shea butter, so that's why I had to skip that shea butter part, and instead I use my essential hair oil. So I'm so generous with these parts. I'll just scoop the hair mayonnaise and then I'll massage it into the hair. So when you're doing yours, make sure you're massaging it from the roots, right from the root to the tip. You massage all through the hair. Don't mind me, I wasted so many products because this is my first time treating, so I wasted the product. So make sure that when you're doing yours, you don't just don't be too generous. Don't be too generous so that you don't end up wasting your product. So be careful, okay? Just be careful. You see those parts that are just hanging around. I was supposed to massage it through, like I was supposed to use it again, but I just guess I was so ignorant. But when I was editing the video, I was like, wow, see what I actually wasted. So when you're doing it, just make sure that you don't waste your product just as I did, or just make sure you don't waste your product. Just make sure that, but be sure, because so many of you will just, because I say don't waste your product, then you just want to be stingy. Make sure that you put in enough product on the hair, or else you won't get the result you want. Okay, so just massage in, brush through, and that's all. So let's keep watching and I'll tell you more as the video is moving. Okay, so viewers, I just finished massaging it very well, and then I went ahead to put it inside my nylon. In this case, you can use any nylon, because so many of you might be asking, why did I use a special nylon? This is not special nylon. This is a nylon I use in buying stuff, so you can use any nylon. The reason you're just doing it is just so to make the treatment work faster, following the instructions on the product. So you just have to tie it in any nylon, black, white, yellow. Just tie it and keep aside. So I actually kept it aside though, but the water was very hot and now it's warm, so I wanted the warmness to really catch up with the hair mayonnaise. So I had to put the hair and I just had to put the nylon into the water. I don't know why I did it. I don't know what effect it has on it. I was not thinking it was going to spoil it, but guys, just keep watching. Let's know if it actually did something good, or I don't know if it actually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any idea, but I just think it was helpful one way or the other, because the water was still very warm, not very hot. So after that, I changed the water. This water you can see in the bowl is clean, so I'll be using this clean water to rinse off the products. All right, so in this step now, we are not using any conditioner, we're not using any soap, we're not using shampoo. We just have to dip in the fullest, like we have to dip it in and then rinse off all products on the hair. You must rinse out everything on the hair. When I mean rinse out, you can see that the product is going out. I think that there's did I say something that helps rinse it off, like something like a shampoo like or soapy like something, because I'm seeing soap like substance in the water. So this was, I was just rinsing up, and I actually wanted to go dry this like this. I already went outside too, but I was not convinced. I was still saying yellowish water, or busy brownish, or I was just in the color of the water in the bowl on the hair. So I went inside the bedroom again to rinse it off in the running water. So make sure that you're rinsing off your products very well. Make sure you rinse it off, and then after rinsing, just brush through, and after brushing through, you know what next to do. I shouldn't tell you that. You can actually dry this with a blow dryer, dry it under the sun, dry it, just dry it any way you want to dry it. But me, I went ahead to hang mine outside. I don't care, like I went ahead to hang mine. I wanted the fresh air to blow it off, so I just used the hook to hang on the wire, and then I clipped it through. That's the normal way, you should know. And then I let it outside to dry. I let it outside to feel the fresh air, the warm air, the hot air. And this is it after. Oh my god, I so love the texture. You can just go back to the beginning of the video and compare the difference. You can see the difference. You see how silky it is. Just imagine if I actually spent my time to ventilate this with equal length of attachment. You are just see how, oh my god, I just it was so like everything entered, the oil, the shampoo, the conditioner. Sorry, I didn't use shampoo. Everything was just so sweet. Just go back to the beginning of the video. Okay, I'm going to drop the before and after at the end of the video, so you can just see the difference. Oh my god, this is so cool, so cool. Can you see it? I just feel like licking it. So that was my mom's hand helping me to turn the dummy hair. That she was just assisting me to turn it, and what I was doing. Please, if this video was successful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.